Welcome to Cosmic Intuitive Tarot. My name is Tanya. This is going to be a bonus reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I pre-pulled a card out of the Black Moon Astrology for this bonus reading, and you guys did get the South Node, Life's Debts. This is number 42. The South Node represents a karmic point in our charts. It's where certain matters must be discharged or cast off in order to develop and move towards greater things. It's also a place where we are challenged and where growth occurs through some kind of pain. It's been also known as the key to what is left unfinished or unresolved in your life. It's just a turning point in time where there are lots of endings for new beginnings and where those doors are closing while others are opening. But be rest assured that through this pain, trials, and tribulations, that you are setting yourself up for stronger foundations for your next venture. So we're going to ring the bell here, call in spirit, start with a couple oracle cards, and then get into the tarot. We're going to pull from the Psychic Tarot Oracle. We're going to get just a couple of these cards. This will tie into the rest of the reading. Remember, please take what resonates and leave the rest. And I would appreciate a like and subscribe to the channel. Bottom of the deck, we did get the Shadow. This is the Moon card. This is Scorpio's Major Arcana. This is trusting your intuition. It can also be the fear of the unknown. We did also just get the Libra full moon. Last Saturday was that Libra full moon. So this could have something that really came up during that time. We got the Sacrifice. That is that Hanged Man. So it's finding a different perspective on things, gaining spiritual enlightenment around the situation. You got Spiritual Strength. So again, that is that spiritual enlightenment you're getting around the situation, and Intuition. The Intuition is the High Priestess of the Major Arcanas. And it's trusting that intuition, trusting that unknown, what your gut is telling you, and gaining that spiritual strength and enlightenment during this time. Again, that South Node can be very turbulent. It can, you're just going through a lot of pain, trials, and tribulations. So just trust your instincts, trust your intuition. You might feel like you're having to sacrifice quite a bit during this time, but know in yourself that you can overcome this, and that it is going to make you much stronger for that next venture of your life. We're going to pull from the original Rider-Waite Tarot, see what wants to come forward for this reading. Remember, only take what resonates and leave the rest. Woo! A lot of energy in those ones. All right, the Six of Cups. This is a nostalgic card. It's also past relationships, past friendships, past lives, which really is what all that South Node is about. A lot of things with your South Node can come up with our past lives. We can get actually intuitive downloads and spiritual strength from those past lives. It might be confusing in that moment because you don't understand it. But just trust in your instincts in that. The Chariot, that is Cancer's major arcana. It is driven. It has willpower, strength, and balance. The Lovers, this is Gemini's major arcana. This can do with that past relationship. It can be platonic with friendships or a soulmate. The Queen of Swords, this is your minor arcana. We all embody those masculine and feminine energies. It's finding the balance between the two. The Queen of Swords is very logical. She thinks with her mind. She does tend to be a bit closed off in her heart source. We got the Four of Swords. So you might find yourself in like a stagnant period, resting and recovering from all these trials and tribulations you've been through or are going through. Eight of Cups. So you are walking away from something that's probably that sacrifice you're feeling. Eight of Cups is walking away for our ultimate 10 of Cups. And 10 of Cups is that ultimate wish fulfillment, that emotionally wish fulfillment that you have. Seven of Swords, this can mean a couple different things. We'll pull some cards on these to get clarifiers. The Seven of Swords can be a manipulative energy. It can also be like deception, but it's also an action card. So it can mean that the time is now. The Nine of Swords, so you are probably experiencing some sleepless nights, anxiety, getting up in the middle of the night, not sleeping all the way through the middle of the night. I encourage you to listen to some 528 hertz frequencies, especially at night if you're having trouble sleeping. Three of Wands, so this is that divine timing. So this is definitely something that karmic wheel, that south node is playing a part in. So the three of Wands it's a waiting period. Sometimes it can feel a little stuck and stagnant. Sometimes it can feel very uncomfortable in that period. Just tune into your spiritual abilities, those spiritual downloads, and trust your intuition during the time. And then we got the Page of Wands. This is a new beginning. All pages come with that ace. This one's coming with that Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is passionate, it's creative, it's driven, it's powerful, it lights you up inside, it's adventurous, it can mean travel. Okay, let's grab some cards to clarify. We're going to use the Tarot of Oppositions. So let's clarify this Three of Wands, this waiting. Let's see what this energy is. Again, this is like a divine timing card. Okay, we're not going to use these. Spirit is saying no. We will use the Witch's Tarot. One more shuffle. And while you're in this waiting period, just pour into yourself. Give yourself some self-love. You've been through a lot. You've had to sacrifice a lot. So fill your heart up while you're in this waiting period. Okay, so you are waiting for that peace to come in. The Four of Wands is peace. It's celebration. It can mean like a wedding or an event, but it is peace. It's happy times with people. We got the Eight of Swords. So the cards sideways for me are just mean that karmic wheel is turning for you. So nothing has set in stone yet, that those energies are fluid right now. And the Eight of Swords is mental entrapment. So while you're in this waiting period, you might be a little bit mentally entrapped about it, not really quite sure or understanding of what's maybe even going on. Just trust in your intuition. Tune into that. The Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is like taking your stand for something, standing up for yourself, standing up for others, remembering all that you've been through, and ready to move on. Five of Wands. This is conflicts with people. Five of Wands can be like a competition or just conflicts with others. It also can be conflicts with our own internal energies. So if you are feeling a bit out of balance, definitely listen to some Hertz frequencies to help balance those chakras. And you got the Four of Cups reverse. The Four of Cups reverse is just not wanting what is being offered to us, wanting something more. So that's probably what this whole South Node is all about. You just knowing that there's more for you and not wanting what is out there for you right now and wanting something more. It is in reverse, so it's coming out of that energy. So you are moving out from that energy. You are alchemizing things and transmuting those energies. Just know that that wheel is turning for you, and you do have it within you to overcome and gain that peace. This just might take some time. Speak your truth while this is happening. It does help you get out of that mental conflict and help you get out of that and go into like more calmer waters. The Four of Swords, this is that resting period. So while you're waiting, you are resting and recovering, which is really good to do. Rest and recover those energies. You might have had to deplete a lot of energies with those trials and tribulations that you've gone through or are currently going through. Find balance while you are in this rest period. Again, balance out those chakras. Four of Wands again. So that is 4-4. We got the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is that wounded warrior. We've been through a lot. You've been through those trials and tribulations and a lot of pain. But it is a warrior. So it's ready to fight. It's ready to stand up for what's right and to go into that 10 of Wands, which the 10 of Wands is a completion of that energy, ending all of those burdens that you've been carrying. The Moon sideways. So this is Scorpio's major arcana. I did actually just do a bonus reading for Scorpio. So you might want to watch that one as well. That might resonate a little bit with you. Or you do have Scorpio in your moon. Either way, though, that moon is trusting your intuition. It's sometimes can be a fearful energy, the fear of the unknown. You might not like the feeling of being in this rest and stagnant energy right now, but just know that you are coming out of this energy and to trust your intuition with it. Did get the Four of Swords again, which is just a double clarification on that you are in a rest and recovery period right now. So give yourself some grace, some patience, pour into yourself, find that joy, that inner passion, light that fire within you to help transmute these energies. Tune into your heart space more. You might be a bit closed off in your heart. So listen to some 528 Hertz frequencies to help with that. All right, let's see what the Seven of Swords is. Again, this can be an action card saying that the time is now. Could be saying that the time is now to walk away, or it is telling you that it's time now to rest and recover. Or this also can be a manipulation, deception. These could be part of that South Node energy that you're going through, all that pain that you've been suffering from people that have been manipulating you. But you are going on to calmer waters from this energy. Bottom of the deck is your major arcana. It is Justice. And this could have something to do with legal matters and a manipulation or a deception in legal matters. Or this is telling you to find that balance. Find that balance between your head and your heart. The Justice has that sword. It is a double-edged sword, so that is our mind. And it also has the scales. That's the scales of our heart. So just align those chakras between your head and your heart. You did get the King of Cups reverse. King of Cups is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be you or the energy that you're embodying or somebody that you are dealing with. But the King of Cups reverse is somebody that is not emotionally stable. His emotions might be all over the place. He could be very closed off. So definitely listen to those 528 hertz frequencies to help balance out your heart chakra, because you do have the Three of Swords. So you have had a lot of heartache and pain in the past, which could be what is causing you to be out of balance and have your heart closed off. You do have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse is just a lack. It can be a lack of financial stability. Again, this can be some kind of justice, legal matters that you're going through, which is causing that lack of financial stability. Or this is just that wheel is turning for you to bring about that financial stability. Just right now, you are in that rest period. This could also be because it was the Seven of Swords, which is a manipulation and a deception, that somebody manipulated you, deceived you, took some money from you, and there's legal matters in regards to that. Either way, you do have that King of Cups reverse and the Three of Swords, so that did cause a lot of heartache and pain. So definitely listen to that 528 hertz frequencies. And you did get that Ace of Swords sideways. So again, those sideways energies for me are just that wheel is turning, your karmic wheel is turning, your life debts are being paid, and that Ace of Swords is victory. It's triumph, it's clarity coming in. Gain a higher perspective on the situation, but you do have victory ahead. Yeah, I would say you probably did go through some legal matters. At the bottom, you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is your karmic wheel. We all have this wheel in our chart, and it just matters on where in our birth chart, astrology chart, certain things lie, that South Node plays a part in. But you did get that Seven of Swords again. So this is some kind of deception, betrayal. And then you have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is an earth energy. It is Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, but he is abundant. He's stable. He knows his self-worth, but he is financially abundant and stable. So with that justice, with the wheel, and I see the pentacle here in the wheel, I do kind of think there's some kind of, you have that Nine of Pentacles reverse. There was probably some kind of legal matters that happened, possibly with finances, that had to do with this, and that caused that betrayal, that broken heartedness within you. So again, just listen to those 528 hertz frequencies. Trust your intuition, and find that spiritual enlightenment to help balance those chakras. Okay, let's do the Eight of Cups. This is you walking away. This could be you walking away from those matters, the people that have hurt you in the past, manipulations, the burdens, and you're walking away for fulfillment. Yep, there's that Ace of Wands. Temperance, that is Archangel Michael. That's also Sagittarius's major arcana. Archangel Michael comes in for healing. He comes in to help balance out your energies. He also embodies that ebb and flow of things. So try to go with the ebb and flow of things. Nurture yourself. Give yourself some self-love. You've obviously been through quite a bit and could use a little bit of compassion for yourself. You do have a passionate new beginning coming in. The Ace of Wands it is a new beginning. It's creative, it's passionate, it's driven. It can be adventure. Again, you do have that Page of Wands, which is coming with that ace. So you do have a new beginning coming ahead of you. It can be travel. So just look forward to that. Tap into something that lights your soul up. Whatever sparks you inside, go towards that. You do have that Nine of Swords sideways. So again, this is that sleepless nights, anxiety, restless sleep. So definitely listen to some Hertz frequencies in the middle of the night. It does help balance those chakras while you're sleeping and also help healing. Music is super healing, especially when you're going through times like these. It made a world of a difference for me. You do have that Hanged Man reversed, so this is stuck. So the Hanged Man is gaining a different perspective on things, right? And when he's in reverse, he's stuck, but you're the one that put yourself there. So try to gain a different perspective on this situation. I know it can be really hard, especially when people have manipulated and betrayed us in your past, people that you've probably cared about and that you've loved. But just know that you have it within you to embody something greater for yourself. And after you go through these trials and tribulations, you are setting yourself up for stronger foundations for this next venture in your life. So just know that all this bullshit that you're going through is going to make you that much stronger when you come out. Just gain some spiritual enlightenment around it. See how this Hanged Man, his halo, his whole head is lit up here? So gain that spiritual enlightenment. Light up your crown chakra. Listen to some, I think it's like 928. It's in the 900s. The Hertz frequencies for your crown chakra. So listen to some 900 Hertz frequencies to help get you that spiritual enlightenment and help you gain a different perspective. There is a crow here that's handing him that pentacle. So you might be seeing crows right now, but you are being shown another way. There are signs and synchronicities being shown to you right now. You just might be a little frustrated and exhausted and just not really seeing them. So open yourself up to receive those energies. And again, you do have Archangel Michael here, who is here to help heal the situation. Let's do this Page of Wands, this new beginning. I don't think we need to clarify that Nine of Swords. That's that sleepless nights and anxiety that you're going through. You do have healing around the corner for you. Wow, those ones went flying. Empress. The Empress embodies self-love. She's also very nurturing, caring. She embodies being grounded. So ground those energies, pour into yourself. Again, if this isn't you, this could be somebody you are dealing with. This could be the Empress that's coming in for that new beginning. But we do have that Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is a completion of this. So you have that Nine of Swords. You have that Ace that was, right here. We have that Ace of Swords. So 9 and 10, that's that completion, which we have here. So you're completing all those swords in your back. All those manipulations and betrayals, you're done with it. And you're beginning something new. We did get the Chariot in reverse. So the Chariot, again, we have that here. That is Cancer's major arcana. This can be the energy of who you're dealing with, or it is the energy you're embodying. But when it's in reverse, it's not moving. The Chariot is the fastest moving card in the deck. And when it's in reverse, it's stuck. It's lost its drive. It's lost its willpower, its strength. So just find that inner fire within you. Spark that flame and get that internal strength. We do have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Now this could be who you were dealing with. This can be the energy that you are embodying. The Ace of Wands is a fire sign. That's Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. But the Ace of Wands is somebody who's passionate, charismatic, adventurous, but it's in reverse. So it's the lack of that. So this energy is stuck. It has lost its passion, its drive, its creativity. And this is probably why we have the Five of Cups sideways. The Five of Cups is that past sadness, depression, loss. It is sideways, so you are coming out of that energy. And just know that, that wheel is turning for you, but try to find that inner flame. Find something that makes you creative, that drives you, that gives you that passion. Even if it's something small like painting or crafting or going on a hike. Embody that self-love and that groundedness. The Empress loves nature. Like if you can see here, she's outside. There's a bunny. She's sitting in this chair, but there's woods behind her. There's a river flowing. So get out in nature more to help embody that Empress energy, to help ground and stable you. We have the Queen of Swords. Again, that is your minor arcana. We all have those masculine and feminine energies in us. It's just a matter of balancing those energies. Or this can be somebody that you are dealing with or that's coming towards you. The Queen of Swords embodies communication, truth, authenticity, but she's often closed off in her heart. Five of Swords. So this is mental conflict. The Five of Swords is, it's just not really knowing what to do. There's a lot of conflict going on within in your head, which is very typical of the Queen of Swords or the King of Swords, because they are more logical. And unfortunately, when you're going through this kind of South Node situation with karmic debts, a lot of it is around spirituality, and spirituality is the unknown. It's what you can't see, so you can't put logistics to it. It's all about your intuition and having faith in what you can't see, but you know, and what you feel. You have to go by what you feel, not what is like tangible and physical that you can put your, hands on by, whether it's like facts or reading a book or whatever. It's more about how you feel, your inner knowing, that inner strength. We did get the Nine of Cups sideways. So this could be that mental conflict. You're wanting some kind of wish fulfillment. It's emotional wish fulfillment. So again, listen to that 528 hertz frequencies to help open up your heart chakra. The Nine of Cups, it is sideways, so that wheel is turning in your favor. Just know that it's probably going to take a little bit of time. But again, tune into that creativity, that inspiration, and that passion that is within you to help alchemize and transmute these energies. We do have the Page of Swords. So this can be, this can mean communication. This can also mean clarity. It can mean like a new inspiration, a new idea. And we got the Six of Cups again. So that's something from your past, which is what your South Node is all about. It's all about karmic debts from the past. What we give, we receive. Or this can be past relationships, friendships, lovers, and it's a new idea, a new inspiration that you're having for that wish fulfillment that's turning that wheel for you. You could be gaining some kind of new inspiration or clarity or communication from somebody from your past. And that is, again, helping with that wish fulfillment. And you do have, so under that Five of Swords, which is that mental confusion, we have that Empress again, which is embodying that self-love energy. And then you have the Emperor. So you do have a divine couple and the Ace of Cups. So this can be what it is you are manifesting for yourself, that is from your past, that wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups, but it is here. You do have it right under that mental confusion. So know that is available to you. You just have to go through these energies in order to come out for a more stable new beginning. Okay, the Lovers, that can be that Emperor and Empress that we've seen. or this can be a friendship. Lovers for me, it is Gemini's major arcana, but the lovers for me is more of a relationship, partnership. It's something that's in your destiny because it is the major arcana. It could also be something you're manifesting. The bottom of the deck here is the Magician at the split. It can be something that you're manifesting, or it's saying to know that you are magical and that you have it within you to manifest this reality for yourself. Okay, we got the Queen of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. Again, that is your minor arcana. The Queen of Cups. This can be you or somebody that you are dealing with. The Queen of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but she loves love. She wears her heart on her sleeve. She's very nurturing. She often leads with her intuition. So tap more into that to help gain that strength and that creativity within you. Tune into that intuition. You do have the Strength card, which is Leo's major arcana. We do have, where is it? Let me look really quick. April 17th, we have Mars going into Leo. That's today, isn't it? I think that's today. We have Mars going into Leo. So this can be helping with transmuting your energies right now, with helping you move forward. A lot of people had felt stuck for a while because Mars was in Cancer, which is the Queen of Cups. And when we're in Cancer, when Mars is in Cancer, it doesn't like it. It's a lot of friction because Mars is a masculine energy. Cancer tends to be a more feminine energy because it is intuitive, and it embodies love in the heart chakra. So it caused a lot of friction. It caused a lot of people to feel stuck. So you might be coming out of that period right now that we have Mars going into Leo today. But just tap into that Leo strength, which is all about fire and creativity and passion. And then you have the Four of Pentacles sideways. So again, these sideways energies are just that wheel is turning. You are transmuting these energies. And the Four of Pentacles can be holding on to something too tightly. So you might be holding on to the situation with this Queen of Cups too tightly. Or it is telling you to recognize all that you have accomplished up until now, release it, and move forward. But definitely tune out and tune up those chakras between your head and your heart. And that will help transmute these energies during this time. Okay, the Chariot, again, that's Cancer's major arcana. It's passionate, it's driven, it's focused, it has determination, willpower, and it is balanced as well. Notice it has the black and the white. It's balance. All right, King of Swords. So we have a divine pair. We had that King and Queen of Swords. The King of Swords is your minor arcana. Again, we all embody those masculine and feminine energies. That King of Swords is same with the Queen, very logical. He thinks with his mind, and he tends to be a bit closed off with his heart. But just remember that that sword is double-edged. So just as much as your words and your logics can hurt others, it also can hurt you. We have the Eight of Wands. That is movement, fast movement. This is the second fastest moving card in the deck, and you have it on top of the fastest moving card in the deck. So this is something that is happening very quickly for you, and that might be what's causing a little bit of this confusion for you that you have, is because everything's happening so fast. There's a lot of turmoil. It's all happening at once for you. And that can be what that sacrifice energy is feeling like. But you do have a choice ahead. And that choice is to end those burdens, because you have the 8 of Wands and the 2 of Wands together. That's the 10. That your choice is to end the burdens, and the time is now, because you have that Fool taking that leap of faith for that new beginning. So just know you do have a new beginning ahead of you. It's just a lot of turbulent waters right now, but just know and trust that within all of these turbulations and trials and pain that you are going through, that you are setting yourself up for such stronger foundations for this next venture, and you do have new beginnings coming. Okay, let's pull from the Dragon Oracle just to get a clarifier to sum up the rest of this reading. This will tie into the rest of the reading and just kind of help with anything else you might need to know. All right, we got the gold and silver violet flame dragon. Transmutes the old around you with wisdom and grace. It is time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Offer service under grace. So give yourself grace. Give others around you some grace. You have a lot of turbulent things going on around you, but you are transmuting these energies. You do have this gold and silver violet flame dragon here to help you transmute these energies. And just know that you are divinely protected, and you have that inner knowing, that inner strength, and that intuition to embody that new change for you. I hope this has helped. Thank you for tuning in.